Greetings, everyone. Welcome to Living Conversations. I am Nazir Pierre. Today, I'd like to invite you into a simple picture that has been helping me understand the Father's heart. Now, imagine sitting in a very dark room for several hours. Now, imagine someone suddenly throws open all the windows and all the doors. The sunlight floods the room. Your first instinct is probably not joy. It's to squint. Maybe even to turn away. Your eyes hurt. But here's the important question. Was the light hurting you because the light is bad? Or was the light hurting you because your eyes had not yet adjusted? I think that picture teaches us something beautiful about grace. Many of us grew up thinking grace was simply God overlooking our failures. While grace certainly includes forgiveness, I believe it is even more beautiful than that. Grace is the Father introducing us to His light in a way we can survive, receive, and be healed by. Not because His light is dangerous, not because His glory is cruel, but because we have lived so long in darkness, fear, shame, and misalignment that we cannot bear the fullness of His light all at once. A loving father doesn't throw a child into something overwhelming simply because he can. He comes near gently, patiently, wisely. That is what I see throughout Scripture. From the garden to the prophets, from the tabernacle to the incarnation, the Father has always been moving toward humanity. And then we come to Jesus. This is why Jesus is so important. The full light of God came in a form humanity could approach. People touched Him. They shared meals with Him. They laughed with Him. They cried before Him. They asked Him difficult questions. He corrected them. He healed them. He forgave them. And they lived. Jesus is not less than God's glory. He is God's glory made approachable. As I have reflected on this, one simple progression came to mind. Grace is the dim light. Formation is the increasing brightness. Sanctification is our eyes gradually adjusting. Glory is seeing the Father clearly and reflecting His light without shrinking back. Notice something. None of this requires us to manufacture the light. The light was always there. The transformation happens as we remain open to it. Sometimes people ask, why following Christ can be so uncomfortable? Perhaps it is because light reveals what darkness concealed. That exposure can feel painful. But there's an important difference between the Father's work and the work of the accuser. Accusation says, look what's going on with you. Hide. Grace says, let me show you what is there so I can heal it. Those are not the same voice. One drives us away. The other invites us closer. I also think this helps us understand why people respond differently to the same truth. Some welcome even the smallest light because they long to be healed. Others resist even a little light because it begins to expose what they want to keep hidden. The issue isn't that the light changes. The posture of the heart changes. For the surrendered, the light may be uncomfortable for a season, but it becomes joy. As an illustration, it reminds me that the same holy light that healed the willing will not feel the same to the heart that refuses healing. That doesn't make the light evil. It reveals what is happening within us. Perhaps that is why Scripture so often invites us to walk in the light rather than hide from it. Not because the Father is looking for reasons to condemn us, but because He desires to restore us. Maybe some of you listening today have felt exposed lately. Maybe the Lord has been revealing attitudes, fears, wounds, and habits that you wish were not there. If that's you, I want to encourage you. Don't confuse exposure with rejection. The Father does not expose in order to shame his children. He exposes so he can heal. Grace is not permission to remain in darkness. Grace is the loving hand of the Father, adjusting our eyes so that one day we can delight in the fullness of His glory. Not because He has changed, but because we have learned to love the light. Thank you for spending these few moments with me. As always, these conversations are simply an invitation to reflect together. Take what leads you closer to Christ. Hold everything else with humility. Until next time, grace and peace.